Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the...
And Cruyff! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Cruyff. Great vision. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. Thuram gets it clear. Cruyff proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's picked his way through. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for a runner. That's good vision. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's Dembele. Rummenigge, and here's Cruyff. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Chelsea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any...
Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, that looks a decent ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Nicely shaped ball. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Dembele. Great ball if he can get there. That's a good ball. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yaya Toure. Dink through. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a good-looking delivery. Yaya Toure. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Zico. Cruyff. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. He's being urged to shoot. Dembele.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Roberto Carlos. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's an imaginative pass. It's Zico! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he's heaved it away. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. That gets things going for the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, delightful ball. Dembele, and he's onside. A lovely feat. Real chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rummenigge. Rodri. Cucurella.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yaya Toure. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short. That shot at goal!
Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Yaya Toure. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And they're quick to get it back. Rodri, it's a searching pass, chips it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And a chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Tries to play it through. Ambitious ball here. There's a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Now it's Cruyff. Pedri shifted it to the flank. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. Neymar's cross. Oh, that's superb. Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cleared away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Cruyff. Good ball, good take. Pedri. Messi. Nicely spread. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. It's Neymar! And that's a real chance missed.
Neymar fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! And he's following up! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
The goal scorer for Manchester
Well, was he ever going to
United
miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, that's well spotted.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, what a... And the shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution
And he's
on the
done it
field.
again. He's got his
14.
second.
Coming on to replace him is
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
been indicated.
Oh, super! Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer for Manchester United, number 14.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Pele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's...